Good afternoon. Today we will learn about Admiralty Chart Catalogue, also called NP 131. This is the 2021 edition. So this is made up of 8 sections. This first page is an introduction. Next comes the contents. They are the overview, the digital services, charts, planning charts, reference publications, MSI, advertisers and numerical index. Next comes the point where the weekly notice to mariner should be used to update the catalog. As you see, I haven't done it because we are on a fixed voyage, so forgive me for that. Next comes the most important part of the chart catalog, the sections for finding out the charts. These are grouped from A to Zulu, Alpha to Zulu. So suppose you are going from Japan to the US, just draw a line here, find out the sections. It is Lima, A1, Q1, Quebec and Romeo. So this is how you have to select the chart indexes, then you will go to the charts. So this is an important page. This is only giving you the limit of the charts. Next comes the authorized distributors, the list of all the authorized distributors for the Admiralty services. Next comes the distributors explained, their contact and office details. Next comes the same. This is the vector services online. We'll leave it there. We are not going to the digital services. Next comes the Admiralty standard nautical charts. See, it is the section 3. Section 3 is charts. The first thing you will be getting is the world's general chart of the oceans. So these are all charts with a large scale. These cover a big area in a small amount of paper. So if you are planning the same route from Japan to Australia to the US, we just taking chart number 4053. 4053 finishes here. Next one will be 4050, and you have already reached the US. So this is 3 alpha. This is 3 alpha. Then comes the world index of charts at a comparable scale. Again, if you are going to the going from Japan to the US, you just take it, find out the chart numbers. You will have to just connect the charts. So this is how they are getting connected. You can see this line, then the next line is joining and intersecting. So the next chart will be 4522, then 4522 is getting intersected with 4813, 4813 is getting intersected with 4810, 4805 and 4801. So this is the way you will be connecting the charts. These are all large scale charts. Next comes the sections. These are all charts that are at a comparative scale for navigation, so it will be explained. If it is a Bravo section, if you see a Bravo section, this is section Bravo. Bravo will have these many number of charts, and the charts numbers will be here. Same way you will have to connect it. So I will be explaining it to you in a pure passage plan video. So this is how this section comes. Next comes, and same way, once you select the charts, the chart scale, chart number, scale, and date of publication and date of new edition. These are all here. So when you get a notice to mariner, it's your duty to correct this also. I'll show you where it is shown in the notice to mariners. So I'll end the section 3. Next comes section 4. Section 4 starts here. These are the planning charts and the mnemonic chart series. This is the mnemonic chart series. These are all needed for doing ocean passages. Then the world planning charts, the world reference charts, maritime security charts, routing charts. Routing charts are charts that are used for getting the weather information. Then comes the mariners routing guides. These are charts to give you how to transfer an area. Then the port approach guides and the mnemonic charts. So world planning charts, the chart numbers, and the list is provided there. You can always get the chart number. And so if you are going from the Japan to US, the chart will be 4008. No, then these are the list. Then comes the routing charts. These are the charts that give you the weather conditions of an area, and all the edition dates are given here. So you will have to find if the charts in your ship are of the current edition. Again, mariners routing guides. Routing guides are charts that are used for some channels, or suppose you are crossing the Panama, the Singapore Strait, all this US Canal, all those areas, the routing guides are given. This will give you the conditions that have to be followed, the reporting limits, all those. And security charts, and next comes the planning charts and port approaches. Port approach guides for all the continents are given. It's Asia, then Africa, South America, North America, the Europes. Next comes reference publications. The reference publications are mnemonic charts, variation charts, instructional charts, ocean plotting sheets, UK practice and exercise charts, Mercator plotting sheets. Then comes the reference publications. the books that you should be using for planning a passage. Next comes the ASD, Admiralty Sailing Directions, or the pilots. I have already explained in a earlier video on how to use it. So you will have to find out which sections you are going to. So this again, same like the charts, you will be having a world general index, and suppose you are going from somewhere to somewhere, you just draw a line and take out which all books you need. Same way, the Admiralty list of lights and fog signals. Again, there comes an index, general index. You select by drawing a line and just finding out which all charts you need, which all books you need. You will be drawing a line and you will be finding out which all books you need, and the list is written here. Next comes the Admiralty tidal publications. Again, the tidal publications are here. You will be using from which place to which place you are going. You will be using the tides. You will be getting the tidal volumes here. Next comes the co-tidal atlases, tidal stream atlases, and whenever there is a section, they will be giving you a worldwide section with which you can find out which chart or publication applies to your voyage. Next comes the list of radio signals. Again, there are 6 volumes, and volume 1, 2, 3 have 2 parts, and 6 will be having 8 parts, and volume 5 and volume 4 is a single publication. So whenever you are going, you will have to find out, this is just for volume 1, which part it is. These are all volume 1, volume 2, all those details. But once you have to select, you will have to select every volume by its own specific description. So suppose this is volume 286, all the sections are given. You just draw a line, find out which publications you will be using. Then the astronomical publications, almanac, site direction tables, all those. Then next comes the cumulative notice to mariners and the annual summary of notice to mariners. The details are given here. Leisure charts, I have never used it, so I am not sure how we will be using it. These are the leisure chart folios. Then will give you a section of how to identify the counterfeits. Then the day this volume was published. Then there is a section of all the advertisements. We will just skip the advertisements. And the final part is the index of all the charts. Suppose you know there is a chart and you want to know where that area is, you will just go to the last part of this book. It's a numerical index. You go to the chart number, and the chart number will correspond to a certain page. That page, once you turn, you will be able to find the chart. Suppose I am making a wild guess of 4044. 4044 is a Singapore chart. I don't know which page it is, so I'll go to 4044. I'll just find out where 4044 is. 4044 is here on page number 68. I'll just turn my catalog to page number 68. Once I go to 68, I'll be getting the details here. 4044, the details will be given here, and then scale, date of publication, and the edition date. So after you finish doing this, you will have to do something called a correction of the catalog. I haven't done it. I'm again telling you because we are on a fixed route. So once you get a notice to mariners, whenever there is a new edition, new Admiralty chart and publication, it is a published one, it's 573, they will give you the catalog page 64. So you will go to 64. These are all old books that I am using, so I'm not sure if you will find it here, but we will try. Go to 64, then you find out the chart number, and on the date of publication, on the date of, if it is a new edition, you will make a new edition, or if it is a new chart, you will start an entire new line writing down the chart number here, the chart name, the scale, date of publication, and date of new edition. And after you finish this, you will make the lat long corresponding to here. You will mark the table. Suppose for an example, I am having a new edition of chart IN 3049, then some definitions, then the scale, then publication maybe May 21. Since it's a new chart, there is no new edition. I'll cut it. Then I will be making the corresponding lat long. I will make like this on my chart catalog, and I will write the chart number also here, 3049. So when the next guy plants the passage, he will not miss out this chart. That is the reason you will have to keep updating this chart. Once you finish updating here, again you have to go back to the numerical index. If there is a new edition, you won't have to correct it, but if it's a new chart, you will have to add the new chart here. You will have to add the new chart here. You will have to add the new chart here, so that when someone needs to find out the chart number, he will just have to find out which chart it is. So it was IN 3049 and page number 68. I will just write like this, so the next guy, if he ever wants to find out which chart and which page it is, he can go back corresponding to it. This is how an Admiralty chart catalog is corrected. Also sometimes there will be new publications. The publications, whenever the publication is corrected, you will change the publication date on the publication list. Suppose we are having a new publication of ALRS, so I'll go to the publication page. I'll go to the publication page and I will write down here what date it was published. Maybe it was 2021. I'll write down 2021. So I'll have a complete update on which publication was published to what date. Again, in the ALRS, in the catalog, there will be a correction that has to be done. So after this is given, you will find something like this: NP 131, page 8, sub-distribution section. So in page 8, I'll cut and paste this. So this is a correction about the agent or distribution information. So this is how a chart catalog is corrected. I hope you found out you have found a good idea of how to use a catalog. Now in the next video I will teach you how to plan a passage. So I will teach you how to plan a passage and how you will be doing it. Thank you.